Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. Chicka 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 da. Zoom da 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 dum da dum da dum dum da 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 dum da dum da dum dum da 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 dum da dum dum dum. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba da da dum da dum da da dum da dum da. Sibba dibba da da dum da dum da da dum da dum dum dum. Doom, sibba dibba da doom to doom da to doom to doom doom to doom to doom doom, sibba dibba da boom 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 boom. Titan in the morning, sibba dibba da doom to doom da. It's Titan in the morning. 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 Titan in the morning. Hi, my name is Titan Capri. I am a black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. Titan in the Morning is an inclusive space for your morning wake up. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We come in and we say good morning because we love all the O's and R's and INGs. Then we grab our cups, put the topic in the cups, and then we sip. You will get a space and a place where you can be who you are just the way God made you, along with some breathwork breathing. And not to mention some movement with the Titans groove. Sit it, ta 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 ta. So come on in to this inclusive, brave, and safe space where we like to say good morning to our village, tribe, gang, and chosen family. The place to be is right here with me. I will see you there. Good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning to you. Look, I know I'm over here looking like the predator right now, but y'all, it's a good morning. Good morning. We're gonna try to do something with this hat this morning. Look, y'all come on in and come talk to me this morning. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know what we do and how we do it. So y'all come on in and come talk to me this morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. I'm loving it already. Hey, 504 girl. 504 girl said, good morning, bro. Okay. Liked and shared on my way to sleep. Love you. You know what? See, this is what I love about you, 504 girl. What you do is you go ahead on, you pop in, you like it, you share, and you go on right on back to sleep. And I'm not mad at that at all. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Come on, y'all. Say it with me. Say it with me this morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Where you at this morning? Where you at? Where y'all at this morning? Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Y'all know it's Thursday, y'all, and we can't be sitting here like I don't know where we're going. We're on our way to the weekend. We're doing what we do. So today's topic, right? I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Today's topic is who's shutting down. Let's check in, because y'all know a lot is going on in the world today, and we need to check in, right? Y'all check in on y'all people that work for the government, that work in the government, in and around the government. Hey, Flawless Oz, good morning. She said, good morning, family. Yes, Flawless Oz, baby. Good morning to you, family. Good morning. Hey, Pause Impact, good morning. Yes, that's right. Yes, right. Yes, we're going to talk about who's shutting down. Who's shutting down? Y'all, we're going to talk about who's shutting down, what's going on in the world today, what's happening right now. But we're going to talk about who's shutting down in a different form and fashion, because we got to be around for our people. So this morning, right? So this morning I said I wanted to look like Predator just a little bit this morning. So y'all come on in. Hey, Joseph. Hey. Sir J. Come on. Sir J 78. Okay, look at that right there. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Y'all come on in. Y'all come talk to me. Y'all know it's Titan in the morning. This is what we do every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Now, some of y'all say, Titan, this is a little early, right? I can't get up with you. But, baby, it's alive and it's recorded all over the place. So y'all go back and check it out. If you can't be in right now, then you ain't got to be in. But I want you to come into this inclusive and brave space And I want you to love on that. Hey, my piece of grease. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been? What's going on? Hey, that Philly girl. Good morning. Good. Hold on, wait a minute. Mm-mm, 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 mm, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Wait a minute. Now that's it. Look, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all come on in here. Y'all come talk to me. Y'all know I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. Y'all come talk to me. Tell me what's going on. That Phillies girl said, morning, morning, good morning. So y'all do me a favor while y'all coming in. Y'all tippity tap tap the middle of that screen over there, TikTok. Show me some love. I got a goal with some gifts over there. Y'all show me some love over there. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X, your family, your friends, my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family. All of y'all, come on in. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Do all the stuff that you do, right? 504 girl said, insomnia sucks. You my last stop after I get the babies on the bus and then sleep I go. I will watch the replay. And you know what? I don't have a problem with that, 504 girl. However you do it, that's how you do it. And I love it right there. I love it. Hey, Queen, good morning. Now, y'all know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Y'all come on in and come talk to me. We're gonna check in this morning like we normally do. So, real quick, what's in your cup and where you from? This morning, I got 2 cups, right? I got 2 cups. Now, for those of you on TikTok, y'all go on over to the TikTok shop and get y'all one. For those of you who are not on TikTok, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the link into the comments, and y'all come on in and come talk to me on the, hold on. Yes, hold on. Yeah. It's so good when we can do 2 hands, 2 cups, okay? We do 2 cups. Good morning to you. Good morning. Okay, 504 girl, y'all better speak to each other. And Angela, y'all better say, okay, that Philly double fisting, baby. I had cups, both cups and 2 fists. Yes, indeed. That's how that goes. Oh, that didn't sound too right. That almost sounded like, yeah. All right, happy Thursday to you too, Joseph. Hey, Tina. Tina, she said, hey, you. Hey, Tina. Hey, Tina. Wait a minute, hold on. I don't know. I just feel like sipping this morning. Y'all sipping with me this morning? Where you from and what's in your cup? I see you said Texas over here, Tina. Good morning to you. Hey, naturally. Good morning. Good morning. Now look, let me tell y'all something, right? There's a lot going on in the world today, and we don't want to be those kind of people. I think I'm gonna take these glasses off because I got a glare. Hold on, let me move this a little bit. Do I have a glare? Okay, that Philly said black silk with cinnamon, and I use sweet cream creamer. Okay, come through. That's what I'm talking about. You better put it all together and use what you're gonna use and do what you're gonna do. All right, let me. I don't look bad, do I? Look, I don't look bad, do I? Hold on, because them glasses they got a glare. This light is bright and I'm getting hot already. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I know, right? I know. Look, hold on. Let me see. Let me see where we at. Where we at? Because I pulled these out. Let me see. Wait a minute. Can that be on this side? Can that work? Can that will that work? Hold on. Look, y'all, I don't know. I ain't even for the trip with it. All right. Let me just make sure I'm good. Let me get a little Arctic wind, and then we're gonna start this thing off. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, because them glasses had a glare on it, and I want y'all to see all of me. I want y'all to see all of me while I'm over here sipping. What's in your cup and where you from this morning? Hold on. So y'all know where I'm from. I'm from H-Town, Texas. Because y'all know there's another Houston or two in the country. Mm-hmm. But I'm from Houston, Texas. All right. So y'all get that right there. Get that right there. But anyways, in my cup, I got me a nice old hot cup of Joe. They call it Joe. They call it libation. They call it crude oil. Yes, I got a little bit of that going on. So let me make sure I'm good, because I think I want to stand up this morning. That's what I think I want to do, at least for the first part, right? I think I want to stand up. Can I stand up for y'all this morning? Y'all let me know. Let me know. Hey, Instagram, good morning. Hey, Podbean, good morning to you. Good morning. All right, y'all, good morning. Hey, good morning to you. All right, well, hold on. We're going to get to it this morning. Hold on. Look, baby. We're gonna get to it this morning. Yes. Yes, indeed. Baby. Yes, indeed. Hold on. We're gonna hold on just for a second. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. I gotta tell the people good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Look, we're gonna go ahead on and get into it. Look, y'all. You ask and you shall receive. If you say that you want me to say good morning to you because you didn't miss me, I'm saying good morning to you, right? You already know. Okay, Tina Brown said, yes, Buffalo Bayou. Yes, Houston, Texas. Come through. Come through. Don't know people don't know about that old Buffalo Bayou. Okay. Bayou. Okay, that's how they say it. Bayou. Not Bayou, Bayou. Yes. That's what it is. Good morning to you all. Good morning. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna put the link into the comments. Somebody was asking me for my pop-up shop link, or for my merch link. Let me say that. And so I'm popping it in. Hold on. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to post it. All right. I'm popping it in for everybody. For those of you who are over on TikTok, y'all just go on over to the TikTok shop and grab you a cup, candle, grab you a t-shirts, socks, all of the good stuff, right? All of the good stuff. Go on and grab you a little something. All right, so let me get into it this morning. I'm trying to make sure that I satisfy my people. Okay, look, come on, Tina Brown. You said it. Go make groceries. Look, y'all. Tina over here bringing back my childhood, my childhood when they would say go make groceries. That's what it is right there. Hey, Willie, good morning. Good morning to you. So, I used to say this. Well, I still say it from time to time because that's what my grandmother used to say, and my mom and them used to say all the time, right? But it's funny because I would meet people from different places and spaces, and they would tell me, especially up north, they would tell me that I have a country twang, right? That we say things down south that people don't say up north, which is true in a way. So one day I was talking to my best friend who is from DC, well, from the islands, but moved to DC. And DC, and I said, oh, we're about to go make groceries. And he said, well, how do you make groceries? And I said, go to the grocery store and get groceries. So you make groceries? I said, look, potato, right? We ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for that. Reach over there and give me that. Reach around here, right? Go to the schoolhouse, anything like that. If I'm country, I'm country. And that's just how it's going to be. That's how we talk in the South. That's what we do, right? That's what we do. So you know how that goes. All right, y'all. Let's go and do it. Y'all in with me this morning? So this morning I'm talking about who's shutting down. Who's shutting down? Let's check in. Y'all, we know that things are happening in this world today, right? We know that things are happening in our country. And I want you to check on your governmental employees, friends, people that work for the government, right? I want you to check on them because a lot of things are happening, right? the shutdown happens. People get hurt vicariously through the shutdown. A lot of times people say, oh, well, the shutdown is not meant to hurt anybody, but it does hurt people when you are not able to steady pay them, right? When the government shuts down, everything stops, quote unquote, right? So I wanted to check in with you all this morning and just talk with you all just for a moment, because I think a lot of times we need to check in and where we are, right? Because we are friends, we are loved ones, we are family to these individuals, right? We are allies to these individuals. So we want to check in with them. But I want you to take a moment and check in with yourself. With everything that's happening in the world today, I want you to take a moment and check in. That's what I want you to do. Can we do that? Can we just take a moment and check in? And how I want to check in with you all this morning is that I want to breathe. That's what I want to do this morning. Can we do that? Let me take a sip real quick, right? And wait for you all to come on in. I see some people saying you're on your way. You're here. I want us to breathe this morning. I want us to take breath, because I believe that breath is life and life is breath, right? And if we breathe, I mean, truly breathe, right? As Tiffany, the word magician, would say, how deeply do you breathe? Because there's a lot going on, and stigma and trauma affects us differently, right? And some of us who I'm a veteran, and I know people that work for the government and things like that. So I just, y'all, it's a lot happening. So I just want to take a moment and for us to breathe. Can we do that? Then that's what we're going to do this morning. That's what we're going to do. Look, I don't have to ask permission, right? I know you ain't got to tell me that. But look, I like to ask for consent. And some people say consent is permission, but I like to ask for consent. So this is what I would like for you to do with me this morning. I would like for you to come on and take a breath with me, right? I believe that breath is life and life is breath. And what we will do is we will take 3 breaths, right? And the third breath, which is going to be our how we anchor our breathing and our spirit, is that we are going to make some noise. We're going to breathe deeply, and then we're going to make some noise. Are y'all with me with that? So here we go. Hold on. Let me sit up. Let me sit up. Let me pull this up just a little bit. Right? We there? Okay, we there. All right, we there, y'all? All right. Hold on just a sec. All right, there we go. All right, so what I would like for you to do is to plant your feet if you can, right? Or plant your spirit. And then what I want to do is take 3 breaths with you this morning. And of those 3 breaths, what we're going to do is that we're going to take those breaths and we're going to acknowledge what's going on, what you're feeling, and what you're going through this morning. Okay? So think about that thing that's happening with you, good, bad, or indifferent. It doesn't have to be bad. It has to be a thing that you want to conquer, that you want to take care of, that you just want to be able to have peace around, right? So think about those things, right? And then the first breath, I'm going to count it out and move my hands, right? The second breath, I'm not going to count it out, but I will move my hands so you'll know the pace. It's a 5 pace, but it's not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, right? And on the third breath, what we want to do is we want to think about that thing. And then what we want to do is we want to send it to the furthest reaches of the universe or to the deepest part of the ocean. And we're going to make some noise when we release it. Y'all with me this morning? We checking in this morning. Who's shutting down, right? Who's shutting down? The government is shutting down, but I don't want you to shut down. I want you to breathe deeply and understand that you are important in this. You belong here. You are a child of God. However your God is, whatever you see fit, you belong here and you are worthy. You deserve love, life, and happiness. And that's what we want to do by taking these breaths this morning. We want to acknowledge that and go forward. Are we good? Are we good? I need to take a little moment to get. Wait, y'all good? All right. That's all I'm talking about this morning. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds, and then we're gonna start. We're going to start. Right now, my clock is saying 8:21. We're going to start at 8:25. So y'all got a couple of minutes. We're going to start at 8:25. Hey, Samuel, good morning. Kingdom blessings from Kenya. Okay, come on. Good morning to you and peace and blessings over here from the States all the way over there in Kenya. Peace and blessings. Hey, Lucy Lou. Lucy Lou said, good morning. Loving that hat. I had a meltdown yesterday and really needed this. Indeed. You know, look, we want to send you some peace and some blessings. We want to send you some good juice. Look. I'm going to send you some Arctic wind. And you come on, let's take this breath. And you leave whatever that meltdown was over there. You acknowledge it, but then you leave it over there and say, today, I'm not going to melt down like that. I'm going to go move forward. You may inch up on me, but I'm 3 feet ahead of you, meltdown. Okay, that's what we're going to do this morning. And thank you. Yeah, I like my hat. I like my hat. I used to do a Thought to Ponder, and this was my hat from the Thought to Ponder. So good morning. All right, y'all, we got 2 more minutes. We got 2 more minutes, and we're going to do the breathing. Okay, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. No, because I don't want to leave anybody out, right? So I said 25 after 8:25, and we're going to go ahead on and do some breathing. That's what we're going to do. Y'all with me this morning? I love y'all. Y'all be down for me like whatever, which way I'm going. Titan, which way you going? You going that way? Okay, we with you. You going that way? Okay, we with you. We with you this morning. Okay. All right, y'all. A couple of more minutes. Come on. We got about another minute. 8:25. We're gonna breathe. We're gonna breathe. Y'all with me this morning? Okay, I got you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, as Kate sees it. Kate sees it, said, hello, everybody. Hey, Kate, how you doing this morning? Good morning. Good morning to you all. So, y'all, can y'all do me a favor? Right? Lucy Lou said she had a meltdown yesterday. And I see some of you all are already sending her love. Y'all send us some good energy. Send us some good energy, some peace and blessings. Right? And this is not what she asked for, but we are family around here. And y'all send us some good blessings, because we all know that we're human and we know things affect us, right? And sometimes things are rearing its ugly head in times where we don't really need it. But if we come together and we fellowship like we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, y'all send us some good juice. Hey, just yes, that's how I send. That's how I send it. Now this ain't no that's not what I'm sending. I'm sending you some good juice. Good juice. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send you some peace and blessings, because we all need a little help here and there. All right, y'all, it's time. All right. This is what I want you to do. I want you to plant your feet, right? And then I want you to think about the icon, which is Tina Turner. And I want you to move your shoulders, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Left a good job. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Roll your shoulders. Rolling on the river. Okay, y'all. Y'all go ahead and roll your shoulders. And then what I want you to do is I want you to take those shoulders to the back. Take them to the back and open your chest up, because we're going all the way in for our spirit. We're going all the way in. We're going to the heart, right? And then on the count of 3, what I want you to do is take a deep breath in, and we're going to hold it for a 5 pace. Now, remember, this first time I'm going to count it out so we'll know the pace. Second time, I'll still move my hands, but yeah, we'll know the pace. Y'all with me this morning? All right. All right. Once again, Tina Turner, rolling your shoulders. And then take them to the back. Open that chest up. And on the count of 3, deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Y'all think of Tina, move them shoulders. All right, we're going for the second breath. Now remember, I'm not going to count on this breath, but I will move my hands. Move those shoulders. Then I want you to take them to the back and open that chest up. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And now y'all shouldn't be feeling no pain in your chest. You shouldn't be coughing up nothing. You should look. If you at work and you over there coughing up something, that's not me. That's on you now. No, but take care of yourself, y'all. It should be a good feeling. We're breathing deep. Now, here's the thing. If you're not able to stay until 5, if you're not able to go all the way to 5, then go to 3 or go to 2 or however long you can do that, because I know everybody's lung capacity is different, right? But I just want you to breathe and breathe deeply. Okay, now this is the third breath, right? And on this third breath, what we want to do, we want to focus on that thing, good, bad, or indifferent, right? We want to focus on that thing. What are you doing with that? Today, you have another day to do something you wasn't able to do yesterday, right? Today, you have a day, you have a process, a experience that you can conquer, that you can do, right? So I want you to think about that. But when we blow it out this time and we make some noise, I want you to send it to the furthest reaches of the universe, or to the deepest part of the ocean. That way it can't come back around real quick and you got time to deal with it. Y'all with me? Okay. All right. All right. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. Yes, indeed. Hold on. Okay. All right. All right. I got you. I got you. Okay. So Tina Turner, right? Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Take them shoulders to the back. Open that chest up. And this is the last breath that we're going to take. And then when we release it, this time we're going to make some noise. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And yeah. Look, y'all, this is what I believe. I believe that breath is life and life is breath. And I believe that in your current situation, whatever you're going through, however you're going through it, you have the opportunity to reevaluate. You have the opportunity to change the atmosphere in the room. You have the opportunity to conquer something you wasn't able to conquer before, all because you are breathing. How deep do you breathe, right? We breathe every day, all day long. We know how it is, but we really don't know our breath until we get short of breath, or until breath is a piece of life that we don't have anymore, right? And we all got to breathe in order to survive. So I believe breath is life and life is breath. Take a breath and breathe and breathe and breathe. Through the executive orders, breathe. Through your day at work, breathe. Through your relationship problems, issues, concerns, breathe. Before you go into that job today, breathe. Before you step over that threshold to do whatever it is that you're going to do, breathe. And I'm not talking about just your everyday breathing. I'm talking about you breathe deeply, because what we know is that if we let the Spirit know what we need, if we let God know what we need, right? Not what we want, what we need, right? Prayers are being answered, but you got to breathe. Y'all, I had to make sure, you know what? I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to say it like this. Woo! And there it go. There go the microphone. I'm going to say it like this. You at your job. And somebody is working your last nerve. Yes. I need you to breathe. You are on your way to do something that you feel that you must do because somebody got you. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody got you. I need you to breathe. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Joseph. Somebody done got on your last nerve and you about to go in there and rearrange furniture all over the place. I need you to what? Breathe. Oh, I need you to breathe. I need you to breathe. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I need you to breathe. Somebody is on your live and asking you what are your pronouns, and child is you DL. Titan, I need you to breathe. That's what I need you to do. You know what I'm saying? This is the things that are happening in your life, and this is real life and what you do. So for the answer, right, to this person that asked me what are my pronouns, you keep it real. Child, what are you keeping real though? You don't even know me from a can of paint. What you make what makes sense? Y'all know y'all know. Real time. We're trying to say make what makes sense. What I'm providing clarity on. See, y'all, this is what I'm talking about. This is why we have to check in with each other. This is why we got to check in with people. Now, this person may feel that they are having clarity, providing clarity, or they just being real. But what are you being real about? You didn't came on somebody else's, and I know that I'm on the internet. I know I'm on the interweb. I know I'm on Beyonce's internet. I know I'm on this, right? People come on and want to tell you or want to ask you questions that are evasive, right? That are not conducive to good, right? And then they want to say, "Oh, well, I'm just keeping it real." But are you really keeping it real? Because what did I do to you? What did I do to you? Maybe that's your way. Maybe that's how you do it. Maybe that's, you come in and you got to throw rocks at a glass house because that's just what you do. You want to come in and you just want to run amok and act a fool and do what you do. But here's my thing. So for the answer, I am a Black gay man, right, that is living with HIV. I'm celebrating 20 years. I'm a veteran. My pronouns are he, him, and his, right? I'm a man all day long. I don't have to sit up here and tell anybody anything. I dress how I dress. I walk how I walk. I talk how I talk. And I present myself the way that I present myself every time I'm on my platform, right? So in somebody telling you, and y'all, this is here, my spirit is telling me, hold on, microphone, hold on. My spirit is telling me, no, let me bring you back, microphone. Let me bring you back. My spirit is telling me that somebody's out there dealing with this very same thing, right? People are checking you about who you are, and you know who you are. Don't let nobody sidestep you on that. That's why we checking in this morning. We're not shutting down, right? A lot of times people want to come onto your platform or to what you're doing, right? And want to tell you this and that, right? They want to tell you that you make it make sense. What is make it make sense? So what are you saying, right? I can't be me. I can't be who God made me to be. And a lot of times people will say, well, that's not Bible. That's not that. But the same God that made you made me. The same beliefs that you have of how you got here, I got here the same way. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all, we got to be better with each other. We got to check in with each other. We got to make sure that we are good. Now, I don't have no ill will toward this person. I don't even know this person from a can of paint. But here's the thing. People will disguise, make it make sense. What are your pronouns? Are you real? Are you DL? All that stuff as them having concern. What are you concerned about? I'm a big old man that's secure in all 285 pounds of me. Yes, I'm 6'1" and 285. I'm secure in all of this. And some days I may want to be a little bit more feminine. I'm still a man. Some days I may want to be a little bit more masculine. I'm still a man. And some days I want to entertain, and entertainment means I can get on stage as a man, or I can get on stage and drag as a woman and do whatever it is that I want to do. Y'all, this is my life. This is what I'm talking about, right? The people are always wanting to say that they care about you, right? Y'all are my community. I would never step to you. Now, if you come to me out of pocket, you feel me? And y'all, this is why breathing is so important. My topic this morning is who is shutting down? I'm not shutting down. I'm not doing that. Those days are done. So It used to be a time that somebody could come in my comments and say things like this, and I would be like, I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to run from it. I'm not shutting down. Those days are done. We don't do that around here. We don't do that because I am God's child, and I don't care what you think your God says about me in the Bible, outside the Bible, up and around, down the street, round the corner, right? Because you know I didn't been around. I didn't been around the block and stood on a couple of corners, so I know what's up on the corners. You feel me? Joseph, I got you. Joseph said, breathe, Showtime. I got you. I got you. I'm breathing because I want people to understand this is real time. These macro aggressions that people have for people. So it takes a lot for you to come on to somebody's platform, right? And to correct them on how they're living. You woke up this morning to do what? Cause chaos and destruction? You woke up this morning sad about your own life, upset that your own life ain't going right. So you're gonna go out and make haste and make angst in somebody else's life. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you chose to do this morning on Beyonce's internet. That's what you chose to do. So y'all, I'm not saying that you can't have your opinion. I'm not saying that you can't have that. But this is what I'm saying. We need more love in this world. And we know for sure that that person not loving themselves. And they can sit up here and say all day long, but I'm going to tell you, man, I'm clear. This is Miss Cleo. Let me tell you. This is Mr. Cleo. She miserable. She, him, they, he, how, whoever it is, miserable because you took time out of your day to try and make somebody else's day bad. And then so somebody said, well, they just asking a question, Titan. You can just answer the question. I answered it. But let me tell you something. This is what we know. If they were going to ask me a question, they would have asked me a question. They would have said, good morning. How you doing? They would have said, hey, Titan, I'm new to this, right? Hey, Titan, what do you do? What is this, Titan, in the morning? Not what is this? Are you on a delay? What are your pronouns, right? I'm just asking for clarity. What are you clarifying? Because I don't know you, so I don't want you. Khadijah don't need you. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all, who's shutting down? We're not shutting down. This goes right into my topic this morning. We're not shutting down. The government may be shutting down. I need y'all to check on y'all governmental people, to make sure. But we're not shutting down. I am Titan Capri. I am an advocate. I'm a community advocate. I am a family member, and I'm not shutting down. I'm not doing it. Y'all, we're not sidestepping no more, right? We have to understand where we are. But y'all, there was a time, just imagine, I'm going to use this here. I'm going to use this here as a teachable moment. Just imagine you getting 10 to 15 of those comments from one person, right? Times 10, because I'm on all platforms. And y'all, people expect you to be cheery and to have a good disposition and do all of the things. When people are trying to tell you that you are wrong for just living your life, they see you on a platform, and this is what they do. So you're right. Titan, I answered the question. They wanted to know my pronouns, he, him, his. They wanted to know if I was DL. They wanted to know if make it make sense. What are you? All of these things. And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all about consent. Let me tell y'all about me and my disclosure. I choose to tell you who I am on my platforms. I choose to tell you that. I don't owe you crap. I don't owe you no caca. I don't owe you nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I don't owe you that. Just because you come onto this platform or many other platforms, and then you want to be angry and nasty and all of that, that's you. That's you. Now, y'all, I'm talking with a little fervor this morning, but I'm not upset or angry at this person. I'm not upset or angry. But what I will do is for those that are out there that can't speak for themselves or cannot advocate for themselves, you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe them nothing. I am a big old man and I'm secure in this body that I'm in, right? And I will wear hoops. I will wear my hair out. I will put on something. I will have a plunging neckline. I will wear whatever I want to wear, all of that stuff, right? Because I'm secure in who I am. And I want to drive this home, y'all. Time is out for us having to explain to people who we are. Time is out. Who's shutting down? We're not shutting down. That's not what we're doing. Y'all not finna shut me down and run me up out of here. I am who I am. And y'all, I know y'all are saying breathe, tighten, take it easy. But y'all, this is for those out there. My spirit is telling me that somebody out there, whoever this is right here, needs to hear this. Your life matters. How you show up in your life matters. How you are secure in who you are matters. And nobody has the right to tell you to lessen yourself, to quiet yourself, to go sit back over there and be. Nobody has the right to tell you that the Bible say you should not exist, because that's what they've told me before. Nobody has the right to tell you that you're an abomination. Nobody has the right to tell you that you should be nothing other than what God made you to be. Because here's the thing, we all got here the same way. That God that you pray to, that you say this and this and that, that's the same God that brought me here. The same one. So for whoever you are right here, I don't care if you're in the nosebleed, you're in the mezzanine, I don't care where you at right now. I want you to take a moment and I want you to breathe. You'll breathe. You are not a mistake. You are not put on this earth to be a doormat. You are not brought here for people like that to make you feel less than. And I know we're human. I know we're human. And I know it's going to take a little while, right? But you keep taking steps toward loving who you are in this moment. Loving who you are in this moment. Could you imagine somebody telling you that you are a gift from God when you were born, and you go out your life and go along your journey, and then they tell you that you were a gift from God in the beginning, but now you are no longer a gift and you should not be here? Imagine that. Imagine that. Who's shutting down? Not I. Not I. And y'all, I hate sometimes people say, oh, there you go preaching, there you go pastor, whatever it is that you want to call me, shepherd, pastor, prophet, tell them, I don't know what it is. But here's what I know. I know that I was put on this earth to be me. I know that my purpose, 100%, 365, 24/7, my purpose is to be me. Period. Period. And what I want to say to you all, 20 years ago when I was diagnosed, I prayed to leave this earth because people told me that I was no longer good, that I was tainted, I was nasty. The church told me that I would never see God 20 years ago. And y'all, I could only imagine, and I'm talking real talk, y'all, we're going to be real. I could only imagine the things that I have accomplished. The things I have accomplished in that 20 years. Y'all, what if I would have left? What if I would have left because somebody said that I didn't deserve to be in my skin and live authentically in my true self? What if you think you just by happen chance you came about? And I'm going to tell you, sometimes it doesn't matter how you got here, right? The fact of the matter is that you're here. I told somebody yesterday that I'm Titan Capri, but I'm a representation of you. I'm a black man. The color of my skin carries weight in this world. I'm a gay man. I don't mind saying that. I am someone living with HIV for 20 years, thriving in my diagnosis. I have no qualms about that. But ladies and gentlemen and friends and family, my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family, there was a time that I couldn't even tell you that I loved me. I couldn't even say the words, I love you, Titan. I couldn't say it because people told me that I shouldn't love something like me. Who's shutting down? We're not shutting down. Yes, we're going to block that person. Yes, we're going to report them and do all the things, right? Some people said they didn't already went and they profile was private and all of that stuff. But this is what I want to say to you. And we're going to move on from this. But y'all know I'm real time. I'm real time. I believe that the spirit works the way the spirit works. And I believe that person was intended to come on to my comments and make those comments so that we could have this discussion. Because y'all know me, I'm 100% real. I'm not finna sit up here and play around with you. I'm not finna sit at the table. I'm not finna sit around and shoot the crap with y'all. I'm not finna do all of that if it does not benefit who I am. And let's be real. Let's be real. If it doesn't benefit me, like they say, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. If it does not feed my spirit, then it doesn't make sense to me. Why would I sit around? And I've done it in the past. Yeah, I've sat around, baby, and they've talked about me back and forth, up and down, and I'm sitting in the midst of it. When I got home and them four walls closed in, I was sad and tears were dropping. But there comes a time in your life when you got to stop shutting down. When you got to stop shutting down your creative mind, your spiritual mind. There comes a time when you got to stop shutting down your blessings. There comes a time when you got to say that I have all the things that I need to be who I am. So I want to say this to you all this morning. I need you and I need you to see that you have power in being you. I need you to see that you have power in being you. I need you to understand the position you are in. What's your power? Your power is loving yourself. Your position is right where you're at in this moment. You don't have to be up on the hill. You don't have to be in the corner office to be who you are and love who you are. And lastly, your purpose on this world, and just think about it. Y'all come here, just think about it. What if your purpose, and I say what if because some people don't believe it. Thank you so much. Some people don't believe it. What if your purpose is to just be you and be present? Y'all, I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. Why is all of this happening to me? Why am I here? What am I here for? Why am I here? And it took all of the trials and tribulations that I went through. It took all of that for me to ask to leave this place and for the answer to be no, because you have purpose. Well, what's my purpose? I don't know. This happened to me. Now I'm diagnosed with AIDS, and I only have 4 T cells. And the person I thought loved me, and the church says that I won't see God, and family members are acting funny around me, and their friends and people in my community are telling me that I got the gift that keeps on giving. Why am I here? And you know what? What the answer was? Because you're my child. You are here to be exactly who you are. Now stop asking me for this. Get up out this bed, because you got work to do. And y'all, that was 20 years ago. People will make you want to not be who God made you to be. People will make you not want to believe that you are good and you are something great for this earth. I want to tell you this morning, who's shutting down? Not I. That's not what we're doing. So you can always come here to Titan in the morning. You can always come and have a Titan Capri experience, right? Because this is an inclusive space, right? You come in, we act accordingly. And look, y'all, I'm not sitting up here telling you how you need to act on the internet, because I know the internet is something that I pay for, that I'm on in these platforms. And then people say, oh, well, Titan, you can't be mad at them because you on the internet. And I'm not even tripping with that. But I still believe that you can respect somebody. I still believe that you don't have to be nasty to people. Some people have the mental capacity to let that just roll off like on a duck's back. But some people are not there. Some people are not there. And you're right, that Philly, I doubt they say it in your face in public. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a time, and Joseph is on here, and there was a time, baby, you'd have said something like that. We'll rearrange the furniture. And I'll be ready when they got there. Because y'all don't want me back in my 20s. Y'all don't want me back in my military days. Because that was quick. All you had to do was say your mama, and we was rearranging furniture. When I say I was moving all of this weight, I was moving this weight. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I make fun all the time. My mama will say all the time, wait a minute, where you come from? I ain't even hear you moving. I'm a big boy, but I walk lightly. Okay? You won't see me coming until it's too late. And once I start moving, I'm like a train. I can't stop. I can't stop. So we're going to rearrange some furniture. That's what we're going to do. But I want to thank God for favor. I want to thank God for favor. Because I'm not that person like that no more. Woo, that was a time. That was a time, baby. That was a time. But y'all, I am thankful that I'm in a different space and place. But don't play with me. Don't play with me like that. Don't do it. Because I know some people that get on this internet and they pop and they talk and they do all of that. But you come face to face with this individual and they got nothing. They angry about life, period. Who's shutting down? I'm not. I'm not. This is for those individuals that feel that they have nothing to go off of. They have nowhere. You do. You stand up and you be who you are. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, you come on over here. You come on over here. And then I want to say this to you all who are saying to just answer the question. Y'all are just as bad as that person is. And I'm going to be real with you. Because what we do is we sit here and we let people violate our space and our spirit and our hearts. And then we tell them, oh, they're just asking questions. If it ain't wrong, if it ain't wrong, if ain't nothing wrong, then why don't you answer it? Why do I need to answer to them? Who made them the world's foremost authority on who I am and what's going on? I have the right. And then somebody said in the comments that if you're not angry, then you just would have answered the question and move on. Look, y'all, I have a right to answer anything. I have a right to be who I am. I have a right to be respected. I answered their question. But I also had to call it to the carpet. As we used to say in the military, toe the line. Just like right now, the government has shut down. And y'all always, right? You say things like it doesn't affect me, but it affects my community. It affects my community. I was calling my colleagues and my friends and my family members that work for the government, asking, are they okay? Are you all right? Let's check in. Because y'all remember the last time it happened for 30-something days. 36, I believe. There were layoffs and furloughs and all of these things happening. Y'all, how this doesn't affect us, I don't know how you can even say that. Who's shutting down? They are, but we're not shutting down. We're going to check in on our people. We're going to make sure that they are good. And we're going to stop letting people come on to our lives and be in the comments and call us everything but our names or child of God. We're going to stop letting people just run amok in our house and not have no respect for who we are when we giving them all the respect. That's what we're going to stop doing. So who's shutting down? Not me. Check in with your people. And most importantly, check in with yourself. Y'all don't know what my state of mind was, where I was. Somebody coming into my comments and acting a fool like that could have sent me over the edge. And I know that it's not your responsibility to walk on eggshells. So that's why I'm telling you, I'm not shutting down. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. I don't care if I look a certain way. I don't care if I talk a certain way. Somebody said you couldn't be DL. Look at the hoop earrings. And you're right, Joseph. We work too hard to shut down. Hey, Larry. Good morning. Hey, Chatty. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm just getting to the comments. My thing is they are trying to tell you how to live your life, but is their life straight? And you know what's crazy? I don't even care if their life is straight. Thank you for the comment, Chatty. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't wake up this morning to go and tell somebody else or to seek out, is your life good? No, I'm checking in. Checking in with you where you're at in this moment. It's always those who want to rain on someone else's parade. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, Bianca, I'm sorry about that. I didn't see your comment. Hey, Bianca said, good morning. Yes, I miss you too. We got to see each other soon. We got to go get us some egg rolls. Was it egg rolls that we got? I think it was egg rolls. I get us some egg rolls. And Chatty, I saw you. Good morning. Said good morning, Titan. Good morning. Hey, Claire Huxtable. Hey, Karma's Corner. Good morning. Joseph said, it always how you ask, respectfully. Okay. You know, you know what your parents used to say. Okay, you can come on in here. Watch yourself. Coming up in here, watch yourself. Okay. Watch yourself. That's what that is. Okay, he is light on his toes, y'all. Yes, indeed. If you couldn't tell me nothing. Baby, there was a twinkle on that toe. Yes, indeed. But right now, I can't twinkle like that. I can twackle. I can twackle. I can't twinkle. Look, y'all, who's shutting down? We not. Okay. Hey, nothing but sugar. Hey. Maintain your own household before trying to maintain someone else's household. That's it. Chatty said, how about that? Okay. Okay, that part. I'm just saying, I'm going to be real with you. I ain't going to lie to you. I still perform. I still practice. I can perform, but I can't perform like I used to. Joseph talking about how I used to perform. Baby, you give me a good 2 minutes of going all out, and I have to give me an inhaler. I give oxygen. I need some oxygen, okay? But back in the day, you couldn't tell me nothing. Okay, call an ambulance. Okay, ambulance. Okay, call an ambulance. All right, y'all. We're gonna go to commercial. Ooh, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all always giving me crunk. I love it. I love it. I just want to make sure that we are checking in with one another. We are checking in with ourselves. And y'all, we are not letting anyone shut us down. Stop. Stop letting people shut us down. Like that's not what we need to do, right? That's not what we need to do. Hold on now. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I got everything together. Okay, gotcha. Yes, indeed. That Philly said, always a pleasure when I catch you on the live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank y'all so much. Y'all, let me just check before I go to commercial. Just making sure. Okay, look, indeed, Sir Mason. Sir Mason said, come on here. You make it make sense. It makes sense to me. And that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Y'all, how somebody else gonna tell you to make it make sense? It makes sense to me. I don't have to make it make sense to you. You don't have to like it. You don't have to love it. Okay? You don't have to do any of that. So, y'all, let's go to commercial real quick. And then I'm going to be back. And then we're going to go in and close this out because it's 9:05 already. Hey, Darren Lamar. How you doing? Y'all with me? All right, we're going to commercial. We'll be right back.
Please join host Titan Capri for Titan in the Morning on Bulletin Flight Radio. Your story, our station. My name is Titan Capri, and I would love to introduce you to the Titan Capri Experience merch. Have you been over to my shop to see all the wonderful items that I have for you? Let me tell you, I have the Titan in the Morning mugs, socks, tote bags, candles, and t-shirts. I even have a Titan Capri Experience insulated 40-ounce travel mug. Yes, I did say 40 ounces. So hop on over and check out all the goodies that I have for you. Also, if clicking the link is not for you, you can scan the QR code and it will take you to my TikTok shop where you can do all the shopping that you would love to do. Go on over and check me out. For the link, the QR code, but either way, it will take you to the destination, which is my Titan Capri Experience shop. See you there.
Hey, we back. We back. Y'all like my little commercial? I got something coming for y'all in the new year. Ooh, let me tell you. Yes, both of these are in my shop. Yes, if you want to support a little love offering, go on and get you a little something, okay? Go on and get you a little something. I would love it. Lucy Lou said, where'd the mic go? The mic is sitting over here on the side. I'm trying to hold the mic off because I want to finish what I'm saying. Lucy Lou, stop doing that. Stop doing that. You know that microphone love to pop out. All right, y'all. So this morning we talked about who's shutting down, right? Let's check in. And so this morning we had a conversation about being present and in the moment and not letting someone dim your light, dim your shine, or not letting someone tell you who you are, what you are, and where you belong. So I want to say this to you all out there. Be you. Love who you are. Love who you are in this moment. There's a constant in this world, which is love, but we need more of self-love, right? So what I want you to do today, I want you, hold on, y'all, because I think I want to stand up. Hold on. Let me move this back just a little bit. I think that's what I want to do before I leave out of here today. Hold on. I know, look, I'm moving. It's probably gonna look a little shaky on TV and all, but on the TV, but hold on. Let me take it on up. Moving on up to the east side. Yes, okay. Hold on. Let me see. All right, y'all. We there? Okay, we there, right? Ooh, well, look at me. All right, let's see where we at. All right, let me move this over a little bit. Baby. There we go. All right, y'all. So what I want to do this morning, right? I want to stand up. Because I feel like I need to be able to talk to y'all from a distance. From a distance. There we go. So look, here's the thing, right? I want to thank y'all for coming in, and I want to tell y'all that I love you right where you're at in this moment. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to return it with a receipt. But what I want you to do is to look into your phone, look into your laptop, look into your mirror, look to the moon, to the stars, look to the ocean. And I want you to put your name where my name is. And I want you to say to yourself, right? Put your name where my name is. Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment, right? You will have other moments, but you will not have this moment again. So I want you to love yourself right where you're at in this moment, flaws and all, right? I love you right where you're at in this moment. And ain't nothing you can do about it, right? Ain't nothing you can do about it. So I want to take a moment and I want to acknowledge who you're loving in this moment, yourself. Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. Right, boom. See, there you go, Lucy Lou. See, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, but we about to do it this morning. All right? All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We're gonna get out of here. But y'all ready? Hey, 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 hey. So what I want you to do, I want you to love yourself right where you're at in this moment. Love yourself right where you're at. In this moment, love yourself right where you're at. In this moment, love yourself right where you're at.
Love yourself. Mm, mm, mm. Love yourself. Uh, uh, uh. Love yourself. Uh, uh. Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. Let me tell y'all something. You are not a mistake. You are on this earth for a reason. God didn't say, let me put all the blessings and all the creativity into this being, and I'm just going to let them just sit by the wayside and be a doormat. Mm-mm. Hey, the King HNIC. No, that's not what we're doing. Love you too, sugar. Look, who's shutting down? We're not shutting down. Check in with yourself. Check in with your people. Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. I can't stress it enough. We ain't got to be loud and angry and upset. We can love ourselves right where we're at in this moment. I may not have what everybody else has. I may not be living the life that everybody else is living, but it's mine. But it's mine. It's mine. I'm not shutting down. I believe I was put on this earth to be just as loud and proud as I am. Check in on your people. There's a lot going on in this world, and some of us cannot sustain with everything that's happening. If you used to talk to somebody on the regular and all of a sudden you don't hear from them for 2-3 months, check in on them. If you were doing something, going places, being somewhere, doing things, and all of a sudden you just stopped, check in with yourself. When the last time you checked your health? When the last time you checked in on your mental health? When the last time you did something good for you? If your life has drastically changed in a twinkle of an eye, or twackle, like I was saying, twinkle toes, but twackle toes, if your life has changed like that, you need to check in with yourself on what happened to you. Seek out professional help if that's what you need to do. If all of a sudden you're tired and you just can't do, won't go, can't be, check in with yourself. The topic this morning is who's shutting down? I say not me, but let's check in to make sure that we're not shutting down. Y'all with me this morning? I love y'all for free, and I love you right where you're at in this moment. Take care of yourselves. Be blessed. And thank y'all for tuning in. Now I know I got all quiet and I started talking like the whisperer, like it was ASMR, the type of thing. Y'all, maybe I may look into that. But anyways, look, let me tell y'all something. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning.
Y'all, this doggone microphone pops out all the time. It just makes me go a little crazy. I'm not a singer, but I like to sing. You know how that goes. Look, let me tell y'all something. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the morning. Now, I need for you, I need for you to come see me, okay? Come see me. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I think what I'm going to do is I've been feeling the groove. I'm going to set this Titan groove on the way out, and then I will see you all on Tuesday. Probably I'll see you all. I think I'm going to go live again here soon. But anyways, I will see y'all then. Y'all take care. Go on over to the shop, grab you all a little something. And if you do grab something from the shop, right, send me a picture. I'm asking for consent. Send me a picture. I would love to put the thing, put it down on that. Yes, indeed. I would love to be able to show my peoples supporting me. Okay, Chatty Osborne said microphone doing its own thing. Okay, acting up. Y'all know it's past time and this microphone will not go away. And I don't even understand what's happening. But we're going to, yes, we're going to do it. 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 All right, y'all, let me get out of here because y'all can keep me going all day. I love y'all. Until next time, y'all be good. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right, y'all. So I had wrote, did all this good stuff, and then I got here and I was like, yeah, that's not it. My spirit said to do something different, and I'm going to do something different. What I want to talk about real quick is that being worthy. A lot of us are worthy because we think that's what worthy should be, right? But you're worthy to be loved. You're worthy to be yourself. You're worthy to be just who God made you. You are worthy. So tonight I want to do a little something that's worthy. If y'all would with me. A little audience participation. Can I get y'all? Yeah. All right. So I do this thing called Titan's Groove, right? Every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Just a shameless plug, real quick. Y'all come check me out. But what I do is this, Titan Groove. And so what I want to encourage you to do tonight is to be worthy in your groove. Whatever your groove is, however you see it. If it's just a little sway, then let it be a sway. If it's a little funky, then let it be a little funky, however you want to do it, all right? Y'all gonna follow me, and then I'm gonna ask y'all to do something a little bit later in this, but it goes a little something like this, right? Titan groove. Sit ta 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 ta. Sit ta 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 ta. So ta 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 Yes, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. I like that. All right, keep it going. I'm gonna ask something of y'all. Y'all gonna help me out? All right. It's gonna go like this. Y'all follow me. I am, I can be, I will be. 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 Y'all got it? I am, I can be, I will be. All right, keep going. I am, I can be, all right, I will be. I'm going to add something in, keep going. I am, I can be, I will be. Worthy. I am, I can be, I will be. Worthy. I am. That's it. I will be. Worthy. Come on. I can be, I will be. I see you moving in your seat. Come on. I am, I can be, I will be. Worthy. I am, I can be, I will be. Worthy. I am, can be, I will be worthy. Ladies and gentlemen, you are worthy. You are worthy to be loved. You are worthy to be beautiful. You are worthy to be heartfelt. You are worthy to be hugged. You are worthy to be sitting right where you're sitting tonight, receiving all of this. I want to thank you all for being worthy and making me feel worthy tonight. Peace and blessings.